For the love of March Madness, it is often described as the most wonderful time of the year. And while it happens the same time every year, the teams in the tournament are different, right? And lately, the number of teams are different too. But there were always certain staples that you could count on with March Madness, like one shining moment, the video that plays at the end, it wraps the whole tourney up. You can watch all of these past years on YouTube. I mean, we've had one shining moment since 1987. Speaking of which, since 1990, this man, Jim Nantz, was the lead announcer for March Madness. Of course, 2023 was his last year, so what is he doing this year?
Keep cheering,
disappearing.
Freshman with a hot hand shoots and scores.
That's what March is for.
Well, he's joined the Capital One ads, friends. That's one of the ones that you're seeing every time you watch March Madness coverage. Very funny. He even plays the harmonica at the end of this ad, by the way. That, to me and many fans, will be the biggest change for the year. For decades, you know, he was the voice of March Madness.
And had the best. I don't know if he thought about him ahead of time. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But if not, he was incredible off the cuff. His best closing lines at the end of the tournament were always so emotional and so good. He was incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
The voice of March Madness, the staples of March Madness. Speaking of changes and staples, for example, the three-point shot. We all love it, right? We love to watch them sink those three-point shots, but there was a time when they did not exist in college basketball. That's right. According to Sports Illustrated, it was April 2nd, 1986 that the NCAA universally adopted the three-point line in college basketball. Back then it was 19 feet 9 inches. After the 2008 season, the NCAA voted to move the line back 1 foot to 20 feet 9 inches. It remained that way for 11 seasons and then was moved to where it is today, 22 feet and 1 3/4 inches.
Why all the changes?
I know.
Because the players kept getting better.
They're getting
and
better.
So they wanted to be challenged. Because when I grew up, there was no three-point line and there wasn't a shot clock. You could hold the ball as long as you could hold the clock.
Wow.
All right, well, here's another staple because of a really great player, the dunk. It was not always a thing.
That's right.
Anyone know anything about the history of the dunk?
Oh, I don't.
I don't either.
Not one thing.
You're challenging me now. I know. Because I remember when that Dr. J kind of brought that in, that I remember.
Okay, so dunking was a thing in college basketball, and then dunking was banned in 1967 because of one player, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He
No.
so much, no one could stop him, so the NCAA had to ban it from 1967 to 1976.
I remember watching Dr. J was my first real look at a guy who could really dunk. It was so cool.
Dunking's such a crowd favorite, though.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
There's nothing that gets the crowd riled up than a good dunk.
I think that's cool though to have it banned because of you, because people
Yeah.
can't stop you. I mean,
can you
that's
imagine that you were that great?
yeah.
changed
What
the
a
game.
compliment.
What
Yeah.
a compliment, right?
And of course, he dunked all the way through his, his career, his
Oh, yeah.
professional career. So
Yeah.
all the fun facts. Happy March Madness, everyone.